All right, Virgo. So thank you for tuning in back to part 2. Go back to part 1 to catch up. Okay. So basically, again, Spirit is exposing this fake spiritual person that's around you, right? And so we pretty much discuss like this person's reasonings, who this person may be, you know, and they want them really wanting to steal your, like, it's like they wanted to steal the momentum from your path. It's like it feels like as soon as you started picking up your energy and whatever you're doing or creating, is like boom, this person may try to sweep in, or they may have already done so. I feel like, again, like it's somebody that you may not have, for some of you, spoke to in a very long time. Okay, it's like this person knew who you were before you were who you are. Okay, like on a spiritual level. All right. And with the Seven of Pentacles coming out, and the Temperance card coming out, what Spirit is exposing now about this person. One second, I like to look at my cards, y'all. So this person pretends to be balanced. They pretend to, and especially they pretend to have this inner peace, is what I'm healing. They pretend to feel like, they pretend that they're healed, they're patient. And that's all a lie. None of these things are true, right? This person has no patience. They have no vision, especially long term, okay? They want this instant gratification. And so it's like they want the spiritual identity without actually doing the spiritual work, right? And you know, like on this path, you got to put in the work. All right, it ain't easy. Like you go through the dark night of the soul, you go through the tower moments. It's hell, okay? And and that really truly determines if you are meant to choose to walk this path, right? And to become this person that you guys are becoming now. Like you really went through boot camp, y'all. Okay. And so Spirit is exposing that they are all talk. This person has no follow through, right? They're impulsive. They're not who they pretend to be. Okay, so yeah, they everything that they've been doing is performed, is borrowed, and is shallow. Okay, and so with your protection, it's like you're no longer isolated where you were isolated before. Of course, because you know when you going through an elevation process, guess what? You get isolated, right? In order for you to grow. And so with the Hermit in the reverse, what it's basically saying here is that your light now is shining outward. And so basically it's like you've seen, you've heard, and now you're standing in your truth. And that truth is a clear mind. Your discernment is sharp, 313 on a timer. Your communication is very direct. All right, it's, yeah, you don't beat around the bush no more. It's your intuition is cut straight. You are just cut straight. Okay, you cut right through the illusions, and this person cannot manipulate you. They cannot confuse you. 333 on a timer, right? They can't distort your perception, because again, it's Spirit that's sharpening your sword. Okay, with this King of Swords energy. So you are meant to be in the position that you're in, and nobody can take that from you. No matter how much this person may have tried to mimic you, they can't. It doesn't compare. Okay. Their karma for this is they it's instant. It's instant. Their karma is work. It's not punishment, it's work. They will have to work harder. They will have to prove themselves, rebuild what they tried to shortcut. They got to earn what they tried to take. Wow. They got to develop skills that they pretend that they already have. Like Spirit is making them work. Because you can't fake mastery, right? Their karma is literally being forced back into the beginning stage. So they're going back into that beginner stage, right? While you're sitting here in mastery, and yeah, while you've mastered a lot, they got to start all over, and they got to do it from scratch. Wow. This person truly wanted the benefits of your path, Virgo. 5050 on the timer. The leading number of your reading is 5, right? They wanted your path without them actually respecting it. Respecting the discipline of your path. Everything that you had to go through to get to this moment. Okay? And so trust and believe, like, even if it's stuff that's going on behind the scenes, Spirit is exposing it. Their misuse of spiritual identity, their inconsistencies, and you are protected by clarity and truth and in divine intelligence. Okay? So Virgo, that karma pretty much is hard work. Hard work, slow progress. Wow. Yeah, they gonna get that realization that it ain't no shortcuts. You can't skip the steps. I remember on my journey in the beginning stages, all I kept hearing is like, it ain't no shortcuts. You got to go through this, right? We're in boot camp. That's how I look at it. I was in spiritual boot camp, right? Because I'm on and been on a twin flame journey for a minute. And so having to go through that, it's intense. Like, you got to really want healing, okay? And to sign up to face that mirror, oh honey, it hurts. It's not an easy process, but I can definitely tell you it's worth it, right? Because where I'm sitting at right now, I'm loving this feeling that I have. It's a feeling of peace, and that's something I never had, okay? And I had to get up here on social media and teach and lead while I was going through boot camp, okay? So everything that they tried to rush, you about to receive with ease. So everything that you was going through, honey, through this process, oh no, Spirit is repositioning you, okay, to receive all of those things back. And what I just heard, I keep hearing double, okay? 717 on the timer to confirm that. It's double. Double for your trouble. That's why Spirit keeps saying, hold on, hold on, hold on, keep going. Don't turn back, right? Connect with things that are going to make you feel inspired, and people. Connect to your spirit team, right? Because they help you all the way. Like, you don't got to do it alone. Like, they literally will step in and help. All you have to do is ask. That's why they're there. They're waiting for you to say, I need help. And for you to actually sit back and allow it to unfold, okay? Not rushing the process, not doing any of that. You got to sit in it. All right. And so, even now, you are going through a process, and it's like you're there. You are walking in the path that is chosen, right? So you have taken on a chosen role, but it's still a process. You still have to do things with intentions, okay? So just remember, either way it goes, right? Virgo, this is spiritual, okay? You got spiritual protection in real time. And so you don't have to worry about the people around you, right? Because the fake is being revealed, and Spirit is really protecting you. Like, you are straight up chosen, Virgo. The real you is being elevated. So now, how I'm hearing it, you got to shine even brighter. All right, y'all.